Hey guys, what's going on? It's Joel Tavares here. You're watching DualShockers TV on DualShockers.com. Today I decided we'd talk a little bit about these microtransactions. The internet's going crazy, and a couple of weeks ago, people came down on Forza after release, and people started picking up on all the smaller transactions that are in the game. All these unlocks that you can basically pay to get your upgraded vehicles, and obviously with everything going on right now with the Xbox One launch, coming a little bit right after the PS4 launch, everyone's looking for a reason to criticize one camp over the other, one title over the other, one publisher over the other. So I figured today, just take a minute just to talk about why that's not really the right way to go about things, especially now that today Sony's gone on and addressed the issues or concerns that some players are having that Gran Turismo 6 is now also going to have these microtransactions as well. So really quick, I think it's very important to understand that these kind of microtransactions aren't really for those people that are complaining. I get it, I'm not saying that your voices and your concerns are without merit, because I guess it's a reason to get a little ticked off or maybe thrown off by it, but I think it gets blown up out of proportion, especially by the internet. Because here's the reality about these microtransactions: it's not like we're going to a whole pay-to-win model. Everyone keeps, that's one of the words that get thrown around with free-to-play titles. These are games that people are paying $60 for. So, yeah, it is an added cost, but you got to understand, too, with games like Forza, like Gran Turismo especially, you have to spend a lot of time grinding and unlocking things and doing these other things. I mean, I don't know about all of the viewers and all the readers out there, but, I'm an older guy. I'm about to be pushing 30 soon. I don't have time to sit and grind through all this stuff in Gran Turismo to maybe unlock a certain vehicle or unlock a certain item in a certain game. So you got to understand, this isn't the money grab that everyone thinks it is. It's more about convenience. And in any industry, people will pay for that convenience. Whether that's something that caters to you is one thing, but there's going to be a market for it, and that's the reason why, both Microsoft and Sony are kind of testing the waters with these microtransactions. DLC was just a small part of it, and we saw that take off last gen. Microtransactions is probably going to be the big thing moving forward. So even today, you had guys like Shuei Yoshida taking to Twitter to kind of explain the situation, and again, just to reiterate that these kind of transactions are not necessary, and they're not going to take away from your game experience. So again, if you have more time to spare when it comes to, grinding out, whether it's Gran Turismo, whether it's Forza, or other games and other titles that are going to come down, are going to have a similar feature, similar structure in terms of content, you can't get all bogged down because some people will take advantage of that convenience. You may not have a need for it, but again, there is a market out there for it. Those weekend warriors especially, and yes, the lazy gamers, whatever you want to call them. Either way, microtransactions are here. They're probably going to be here to stay. They say they're testing the market, but get used to it. You're going to see a lot more of these things coming through. Just don't be upset when you see it. It's probably not for you anyway. Alright, so signing off, Joel Tavares, DualShockers TV. We'll see you soon.